Yahoo yahoo everybody and welcome. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, wherever and whenever you are in the world. Welcome. Thank you for claiming first, Serafina. Thank you for claiming second, Big Door. And Maine, thank you for claiming third on Twitch. Yahoo James on YouTube. And welcome everybody. So, before we start with Final Fantasy XI, because we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XI, probably working on trying to get the crown for me or level up Summoner or something. You know, we'll see what happens there and what pops up. I just want to make one quick little announcement. So, the last stream I had got into some, really tough topics, and I love talking about tough topics. And I love sometimes how we can all be so real together about our feelings and what goes on and everything like that and whatnot. So I definitely want to keep that space open. But I definitely want to be a little more cautious about the fact that, this is a family channel, essentially. I don't post this 18 plus only. So, some topics might be a little too intense for a live chat. Now, I'll try to be a little more direct about it if I really think it's being a problem. And it rarely ever does. You guys are always so sweet. But I just want to point that out, that if I think things are getting a little too hot, I'll point it out. But, that usually hasn't been a problem with anybody. I just want to throw that out there so we can keep everything cozy and nice and relaxing for everybody, okay? Because that's the vibe that I'm going for. I want it that when you guys come here, that you know you're just going to be in for a good, relaxing gaming time. So, that being said, welcome, and let's switch over to the game. You're always a problem, Maine. So we're on my white mage right now. And I think I'm going to continue with... Aw, thank you for the resub, Chalky. 4 months. On a roll. Oh, man, we're almost at half a year. I have been on Horizon for a little while, haven't I? The main problem, one might say. Don't give her any ideas. That's going to be her next alt name. It's going to be the main problem. I don't think she has any extra character slots left, but if she did, I bet you, if Horizon adds a 4th character, her 4th character's name is going to be the main problem next. Nah, I don't know, I'm being silly. But, oh, Yahoo Matado, if I didn't say yes or hi, I hope everybody's having a good day. Fourth as an LS bank. I don't know if I'd want to name the LS Bank the main problem, though. Then again, wouldn't it be the truth? Because isn't really where most of the drama from Link Shell's happening from the bank and the money situations of things? Almost every LS drama I always hear about is usually based upon something value related. So, in a way, the LS Bank would be the main problem. Man, my day was a little slow at first, right? And I was able to be really chatty on Twitch with people. And then right in the very last hour of my work day, a full bunch of work dropped down on my plate. And I had to punch a whole bunch of stuff out really quickly. Well, I need to get Signet. And long story short, I got it all done. But it was a lot of work. 8 character slots? Yeah. I think they do it for Academy stuff. Because some players would be running way more Dynamices, etc., right? And so it would wind up leading to less availability of time lot zones and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Yahoo Kupo! Hope you're having a good day. No, I have not gotten my Akatin yet. I'm still short the Federation one. So I put the Kingdom and the Republic one in the box. So they're sitting in the box, and then maybe if Winders gets first anytime in like the next year, I'll be able to get my hands on a Federation one. Big Door, I think that's a big part of your charm. You're very thorough with that kind of stuff. And the world needs people that are thorough about that kind of stuff. Yahoo yahoo Tokido, ohayo gozaimasu. I hope you're having a good morning. Iyo denki desu ne. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go to Sanctuary Zuta. Just to start. So we're gonna be trying for a lucky egg first. Oh yeah, so the Akatin, Chalky, what it is yeah, once you get rank 10 in all 3 nations, you have to acquire your own Akatin from all 3 nations, and then you trade it into a person in Rulu Gardens. It's a custom quest that's set up on Horizon. Yeah, Big Door, even retail I struggle gearing all 22 jobs. It takes a lot of juggling. Yes, I could buy it, absolutely. There's only one available on Bazaar right now, and it's 275,000 gil in Rolandmore. So that's a bit pricey. I hope the price would go down a little bit before I am. Long story short, I'm not gonna spend 270-some thousand gil on a piece that makes me run a teeny bit faster in towns and is really cute. So I need the price to go down a little. I know Professor Crab says they have like a gazillion Winders points, but Winders has to be in first. So I think I'm gonna send them a message whenever Winders is in first and try to cut a good deal with them. I bet you they'd give me a pretty good price for it. 81.1k. You're getting there, Big Door, you're getting there. The grind is real. I'm almost at the boy out of tree. I remember right. The crawlers I gotta beat up are the night crawlers, which are near the beginning. Oh, there you go. I don't remember. I'd have to add up the channels that I'm VIP on at this point. Then again, a lot of them make me moderators too eventually at certain channels. But then some of them stopped streaming after they made me moderators. Twitch is a journey. I'd say I'd say actively that I'm involved in now. I'm a moderator in Seraphina's stream, right? And I actively try to moderate Seraphina's streams as best as I can. Doesn't mean I'm perfect, but I try my best. I'm a VIP. Yeah, she streams every day. It can be kind of tough. I'm a VIP in Issa's channel, which I'm really honored by. She didn't have to do that. I'm a VIP in Sunsun's channel, Cinderelliums. I'm a VIP in Lala's channel. I'm trying to remember if there's somebody else I'm forgetting. I feel like there's somebody I'm forgetting. I know there was Ed and Alex James for a while. And I remember I was modding for them, but they haven't streamed in a long time. They were like a Minecraft streamer that was kind of fun. I enjoyed seeing the different custom mods of Minecraft that they played. And they were a friend of Sarah's for a period of time too, so I bumped into them through a Sarah raid and was fascinated by the level of detail they put into Minecraft. I'm not even really a Minecraft person, but it definitely caught my attention. Yeah, Seraphina, I think that's what he was saying. I think he was trying to use reverse psychology on you. So I'm actually even kind of curious if I'm going to be able to beat these or not. But I have to find out. Last time I went to do this, I got invited into the Sandy party. And we wound up getting rank 10 Sandy, which I'm totally fine with. That's the best distraction ever. But I never actually got to find out if this was possible or not last time. I guess the question I have is, do they link? A little way to find out, huh? Or EP, can't be that bad. Stun's gonna blink. And switch to my fun club. Perfect. Come, my friend. Let's dance. I know I'm not gonna get this on my first try. I think this is a 10% drop, or it might even be 5% drop. But from these guys, we're looking for an item called the Lucky Egg. It's me and this crawler. I am familiar with that saying. Notice that I'm not trying to start a link shell in like any server or anything. Notice I'm not going hard after a lot of endgame, but just casually kind of joining whatever I'm invited to, or I'm not going to be invading too much into people's spaces, or competing or destroying any economies or anything. Yes, I am quite familiar with what power can do to somebody, or a group of people for that matter. Especially in a game that, so many people pour so many hours into. There's literally, tens and tens of thousands of dollars of economy that run through this specific game every single day. I imagine other MMOs are the same way. Well, the biggest way to test it will be if you try to live stream yourself, Victor. Then you would be, you know, a tyrant in your own stream essentially. Or not. That's the best way to find out. And again, I think we all have a few tyrant moments sometimes. When you're uncomfortable or something bothers you or whatever, you have to end stream early. Like, do it. Don't feel obligated to stay around just because you love your audience, you know? Like, I've had to end stream early a couple times, and I'm never thrilled about it, but I've totally had to do it. Yahoo, yahoo, North Main Mike. North Main. Where I wound up going for a very special trip a long time ago. Thou shalt love me in despair. I don't know about that, Matado. I am. Apparently getting shield skill ups too. I'm working on trying to get a lucky egg. Just kind of casually chilling. I could be seeking on summoner, right? Actually, I probably should be beating these up on my summoner. Yeah, actually, I could probably get good experience on these from my summoner. But either way, your skill has increased. you doing, North Main Mike? I think, and Big Door, I think the One Ring's power, it manifests in people differently depending on the person, right? So the way it manifests in you might, it might be a little different, you know? You might not be that Galadriel Queen of Darkness kind of thing. For me, personally, I'm pretty good. I'm worried about some family and some friends. So, I'm just trying to be cozy and relax and maybe just kind of add to that energy vibe. Play some of my favorite game. Beat up some crawlers. Hopefully get a lucky egg, which I didn't even check if the last one dropped it. I just gave me experience, okay. You just make your own ring like Saruman? That would work? Saruman, I mean, not everybody, you know, had that power from God. Or, I'm not using the proper term. I can't even remember the name of God in Lord of the Rings. I feel like a Lord of the Rings amateur right now. Oh, Nightcrawler? Aru Luvitari, that's right. Thank you. I had a dumb moment. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, all the Silmarillion readers right now are so angry, but I just drawn a blank. Hello there, Nightcrawler. See you there looking, trying to look at all those crabs over there, but see, the thing is that you need to fight me. I just kind of thought of them as angels. Oh no, you do, Link! Ruh-roh. Okay, well, Houston, we have a problem. Elemental Seal. Night-night. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be pain.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, I think we've went over this at some point, Victor. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's where it all begins, right? When it comes to high fantasy. It's kind of like high fantasy's like granddaddy.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, he's just a man from a different time who, you know, made a really good story. I tease him a little bit sometimes because he wasn't very good with girls, but I mean, like, that's okay. He still wrote a really good story.
Your skill has increased.
Good luck with your nap, Seraphina. Just take a moment. let's rehaste ourselves. Oh no, you woke up. Okay. I should face you again then. I'm getting skill ups, right? Can't say I should just check my inventory. I'm looking through the log like it's gonna show it to me. What? And the stone skin.
Your skill has increased.
Isn't Trizit in yeah, first, second, and third are taken at Trom? Oh my. Oh jeez. Did you just claim VIP for the third time, Atrom? Is that the third claiming of VIP? I think it is. Oh my.
Your skill has increased.
Well, congratulations. You're already a VIP. I guess this is called prestiging. You're in your second VIP prestige.
Your skill has increased.
Congratulations. I'm impressed. I mean, you know I have a lot of points on Seraphina's channel too, but holy moly. Because I don't stream as much as Seraphina, so Etron, that is impressive.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
I think I got this, chat, if I'm careful. One more hit for Hexa Strike, but he used Cocoon, so it's not gonna hurt a ton, but maybe enough. Alright, he's close. I have enough for one more cure in me if he starts to hit a little too hard. He never poisons me, okay. Let's deal with that. Man, that is some vicious poison. Whew. That was a spicy meatball. I was already low because I fought those other two. And I pulled a link, so it was like... Oh my. I didn't eat any fruit either. So let's see it now. Cookie! Etrom is not a cheater, Begdor. And Etrom, I don't know, you know. I know you're going for bragging points. I don't know exactly how to, like, reward a second tier. But we already talked about this last time you did VIP again. But I'm honored by your presence. Even though I know you're a little bit of a troll sometimes, you always show up and the evidence is there, you know? Oh yeah? Let's talk some more fantasy literature. I'm just sitting here collecting magical power on my knee, you know? And yeah, I'll take a hydrate. That works. The person who leads my Sirenling show that I ran for years and stuff. inept. He writes literature for the RPG. I think they even got. I'm pretty sure he even got published on Amazon. And did pretty good. I don't exactly know. Like, I don't keep track of the culture super well. So, like, for all I know, he's like a millionaire now. But I thought it was really cool that he even got his own contract and stuff. Yeah, you know, people love reading. Like, sometimes it depends. Like, I'll do a lot of narration and stuff of old RPGs here. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing on Tuesday. Like, I didn't get a really positive response from Pokemon. So on Tuesday, I'll probably have to play a different game. I mean, I had fun playing Pokemon, so I'll probably play it off stream or something. But, people weren't super engaged outside of, like, the beginning where I picked, like, my starter. But then after that, it was, like, dead silent for the whole stream. If there's someone there camping Aquarius, probably. There was earlier. Whether or not they're still around now, I think they're hiding out of my vision. Maybe they got it. Maybe that was them claiming it earlier. I was playing Legends EA, the new one. I like the old ones too, don't get me wrong, but my son finally finished and got the credits. Oh, hello, Nightcrawler. So you guys do aggro. No, Kupo Catnip, I'm not farming Aquarius. I am trying to go after Lucky Eggs. I'm working on getting my princess crown. Sometimes a princess has gotta beat up some crawlers to get her crown, though. I even had to get myself sprayed by a bunch of sticky flowers and bribe a con artist, Red Mage, and Cosm. The Yanchi Aquarius up.
Your skill has increased.
He could be on the other side too, but I don't know. What's this? Is it like 4 hours? It's been so long since I farmed Aquarius. It's a decent axe if I remember. Because I know its UNM version definitely does. It is hard.
Your skill has
His like modern retail version upgrade is vicious. Oh, there you go. Hold on, there you go, Koopa. There's a thief. What's their name? I can't target them anymore, they ran out, but there's a Myther and a Scorp harness that just ran to the right of me. Aw. No lucky eggs still. throw a little sneak up real quick just to take a quick peek. Ah, it's all rubber crabs. I don't know, maybe that Mr. and, Thief was go wait, never mind. Where is that? Oh, there's another stuff at Galca Thief. LDS, but could just be running through too. Oh, you know, they could just be like, hey, I see somebody streaming, I want to get a photo bomb. I doubt it though. They're probably here for, you know, yeah.
Your skill has increased.
So I did get a skill up on one of these night crawlers, so I wonder what level it was. Nation 64. Must have been like a level 66.
Your skill has increased.
I probably should have waited till Cocoon War. That was really bad. I'm like, how bad could it be? 410 instead of like 800?
Your skill has increased.
So what's everybody else up to in Final Fantasy XI or elsewhere? Oh wow, Paralyze is doing some work there. Do Paralyze procs. Are you getting a lab started? Get a production workshop going? So you can send your goods all out to Eorzea? Oh, there's the Mithrin Thief. No longer in a Scorpion's harness, so it might be a different one. Hey, that's a Beastmaster, never mind. It's good that they have more free company options like that for making money, though. Ooh, that slow actually hit me. Because my haste were.
Your skill has increased.
Oh. Yeah, suds for that one. Oh, I'm gonna get my stone skin through. Yeah, I was gonna say. You with the parry and the miss after.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, no, it's a shield skill ups. It's gotta count for something, right? Chat, we have discovered the coffer. It's right here. If you're looking for the Beyond Tree coffer, it's right by me and the light crawlers. You two might link. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Actually, redo my buffs. That Nightcrawler's gonna totally aggro me once it... I don't know, maybe since I'm already on a knee it won't. Since I'm not moving. Oh no, I totally did. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, Well, Flash. Flash, I'm a wee bit disappointed. That was a bit disappointing, Flash.
Your skill has increased.
Like, let's try this again, Flash. Oh my god. This guy's actually kind of sturdy. Oh yeah.
Your skill has increased.
I'm gonna go for the haste instead. Oh, alright. Now we're cooking. Oh, it's on now. The NP levels are low. Weak old spoons? I believe they were soaking in water for a little while. You find some things, like I'll find my daughter's space or different space looter wherever Smith falls down or wherever. Gets forgotten about. Pick it up, it's like, oh god, how old is this? Oh. Okay, it dropped crawler cocoon. I got my hopes up. And a kindred seal case feels nice, but not what we were here for. Alright, let's try a sneak out. Scented cookie. At the right drop, Mr. Crawler. They can drop the key to the coffer too. Who knows, you might actually get the coffer key and crack open the chest while we're here. Not that I need it, but you never know. Ah. Oh, we see where, you also have to take a decision to, actually act on those windows, and you did, and that's good. The spoon theory? I never heard of that. What was that water elemental? 71. Oh my. Thank goodness it's far away. I don't know, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna be having Not to check it out. It's interesting, sad. Maybe not right now, but at some point, maybe a couple YouTube videos or something. This might be one of those things I wait for having a thief friend. I might want to go after something a little easier. But then again, I am glad I know I could do it. But let's get a couple more kills in first before I call it. Just because I'm getting shield skill up. Not all for loss. And I'm getting to, make sure all my, combat stuff is good. Oh, I didn't put up the charity thing. We're sitting here taking a knee. The Extra Life charity, today is the last day that it runs till the end of, October, right? But today's the last stream of the month I'm doing. Because, Halloween tomorrow and stuff's the kids. So we will be adding up all the donations from this month and adding them to the big pile for the team. I think it's at a little over $5,500. I don't know what the exact total is gonna be. It'll probably be like 100 something dollars. We'll pull it up on screen before we end the stream. But yeah, we'll be ending the stream that way today, just to make sure that all the contributions from October go towards the Extra Life charity. Oh yeah, and I should put the link up. And pin. Alright. Stern scan, haste. And let's see if we have any luck. You remember the aqua rail. Oh, there's one over here too. Oh crap. How did you not hiccup me? I don't think the GMs want me to be here. Might not be able to aggro through the terrain? No. They're all over. Anya, Yahoo take over.
Incoming emote.
There's Seraphim. It's a good name for a white mage. Archangel that years. Definitely do that. Nya nya nya. Nya 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 nya. Ew. Be up here? That might be safe. Let's give it a try. I moved away. You moved out of my range, Buster. It's both of you, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it totally is. That's totally a Link. Look at him come over. It's a piece of this action, too. Alright. I guess I got him away from the water elemental. Yahoo, yahoo! How's it going, your semi? Oh.
Your skill has increased.
Right. They still don't want to give up. Never gonna do. One of these. I pulled a Link Nightcrawler. I hope you feel better. There's been a lot of tension, it seems, today for a lot of people. So hopefully we can just kind of release that tension and everybody can have some nice cozy vibes. see that hurt. Like a lot, too. Man, you guys. You're not playing around. Alright, let's pop, 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 pop. It looks cute, big door. It actually does a couple other things too, but if you're curious why I want it, it's because it looks cute. All of this suffering is worth it.
Your skill has increased.
Good night, sweet prince. We're just gonna let him take a little nap real quick. He's gonna wake up soon. Yahoo yahoo, Fenrir. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Increased.
I missed you too, Drasemi. I did get to see you on stream more recently. Oh god, no, 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 don't do that. Oh well. My macro lagged out a little and I cast both Dias on it. But to answer your question more directly, Big Door, it also has a special effect that when you eat kamalas, you get different bonuses. I want to address this.
Your skill has increased.
Let's flash in his stone skin. He's work. Little region. Can I get slow on it too? That won't really be cooking. Alright, all hope isn't lost. I always try to sleep it again, worst case, I guess, right?
Your skill has increased.
I wonder if I'm gonna have enough. I should if I'm careful. I lost my haste. Well, I got the Hexa shrink off before Cocoon, but that definitely was Cocoon damage, so he just renewed it. Should be able to get another haste up soon, though. It should be enough. I hope. Ooh, nice stun. Okay, now we're cooking. Am I gonna have to resort to it? I might have to resort to it, let's say. Ooh, nice thought, I might not have to. I have to hit the emergency button. I don't think I'm gonna have to. Nice thought, okay. Oh no, emergency button needed. Eastman seal. That is additional effects on weapons, Femur. Oh, you mean in retail? Yeah. I like this club a lot, but I also like my Morgenstern too. But I don't know if it's properly broken. That's kind of why I'm out here doing the one that Oh, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I agree. That's one of the things I love about this private server thing is because it's reminding me of things I wish retail had, like hat points too and a bunch of other stuff. And then there's some things here that I still think this server needs mounts. I think it just penalizes everybody not giving them mounts. That part seems dumb to me. The whole chocobo force thing and the economy and that and everything. But not having the crystal warps in particular, I can kind of see that. There's certain things, you know, but at the end of the day, it's like the person that hosts this server, they wrote the rules that they wanted. A lot of people seem to like it. I definitely had some fun on here too. So it's like I try to take the things I like. Gives me things I don't like. But how are you doing? Yaho. I hope you're having a good day. We're trying to get the lucky egg. I haven't had any luck yet. I haven't had any luck in getting the lucky egg yet. So worst case scenario, I'll probably seek on my summoner at some point. I definitely need to burn through pages and rings and all that kind of stuff. But I wasn't quite ready for it at first. I wanted to do something a little more cozy. So I figured I'd start with this. I'm really hyped because tomorrow is the last day until my vacation. I have a week vacation the week after, so this coming week. I'm really excited to have time off from my day job. Hopefully I can trick some things because we have the stream anniversary coming up on November 5th. That's when my anniversary for getting affiliate is. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to look forward to, hopefully. Then I have a couple things I'm nervous about, too. Like, my kids failed, or my kids family is coming from my ex's side. And I really like them a lot, honestly. So I'm not really nervous about seeing them. I'm actually kind of excited to see them. But it's a kind of on a more somber and sad note than the last time I saw them, if you know what I mean. So, like, yeah, a lot going on in my world this week coming up. Yeah, I'm really psyched about the vacation. Like, I wish I could do something exciting like go to Japan. Like, I know Vamp and the Matata just recently scheduled the Japan one. But it's like one day, I was talking to the kids about it, and I was like, if we're really careful and really save a lot of money, and we really focus, we could maybe try for something next year. But I would need them all in on it, you know? I wouldn't just want, like, some wishy-washy stuff. I'd want them to actually want it, you know? Like, I wouldn't want them feeling like they're getting dragged along. I feel like the height advantage might block that one from aggroing me. But I'm not as positive about wherever this other one went. See that one there. Are you gonna go down, or are you staying on the tree? What are we doing here, buddy? 'Cause what I can do is just scoop this one by his lonesome. And bring him over here. That's what I'm gonna do. Can I reach him? I'd pull this robber shell if I did. He used to move around a little. Oh wait, he did move. Hold on. Can I reach you now? Yes, I can. Should've cast stone skin ahead of time. Oops. It's just one. I'm not as scared.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Oh wow, my re-raise is almost out. I've been here for a minute. $274 is very low Hexa Strike.
skill has increased.
I don't think this is gonna work, but this is a bold try. We're gonna see if I can get my pro and shell back up. Pro is up. Okay, okay. What about shell?
Your skill has increased.
Okay, so this one was a little bit of hubris. Mostly because my buffs were running out and I wasn't paying attention. But what else is new, right? Hubris is what gets us in this game sometimes. Something's easy in one fight, so then you underestimate it, and then you get your button kicked. Eastman Seal, Earth Crystal. I feel like they're dropping stuff for me, but not what I want. Alright, let's put up re-raise. Stem scan 2. The shock spikes probably wouldn't hurt you. Oh no, actually shock spikes is a dumb idea. Still late now, but it's what it is. The reason stun skin isn't as bad as an idea is because that usually will wear off before the duration. So setting it up before you take a knee isn't really a big deal. Cookie? How's everybody doing? Chat's gotten kind of quiet. So, just making sure everybody's alright. Yahoo Yahoo merchant! You're unlocking stuff. Here you go, coffee. You're saying me? Sometimes I say coffee just because I read the name and then I'm like, she has multiple names. What about you, merchant? Yahoo Yahoo, are you having a good night? So, my white mage is trying to beat up these little crawler worms over there. That one that's floating next to that water elemental there. These guys, they have a 5% chance of dropping an item called the Lucky Egg. And the Lucky Egg is one of the many items I need for a princess crown for my character, which is really good for bards to have. I don't really need it for this character, but it's cute and I want it, so, here we are. How are you doing, merchant? So you just sleep close by just in case. I am not super fond of the pool locations for that. I think I could just run into that one. I might aggro this guy. Goodness, the weather just does not want to work with me today. I think I should just seek on Summoner, guys. It's so complicated to hunt here right now by myself. I can do it, but with the water weather, it's so dangerous. It's so incredibly dangerous. Like, look, they're surrounding me, too. Got one there, got one there. It is not good mage hunting. Had to be a better pool. Get that one right there. There. Had all this TP and I want to hit something with it, though. Oh, this one's coming super close. Yeah. Get a little pressured. Getting claustrophobic with water elementals. Yeah. Alright, let's get some distance. There you go. I always take breaks from games from time to time. Even this game 11, you know? I've had some breaks from it from periods of time. Or I'll switch to a completely different activity in the game, too. I always try to keep it spicy. And yeah, Femur, it can be very dangerous. It can be very dangerous. I was doing fine there for a little while, and I was even able to sneak a couple past the water elementals. But if I'm being realistic, it just was not a very good time for it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my summon array. Let me check my mod house to see if anything's sold. At the adorable little Moogle ghost. He's so cute. Yahoo Lazarus Ultima. I am gonna probably put up my chic flag on my summoner. But while I'm waiting, I'm gonna try to go get to Gooskin Mines. And, for long story short, try to break a fishing rod. What are you up to? Big Door, to answer that question more specifically, it's... I hear you, and your feelings are valid, right? But at least for me personally, it's a bit more nuanced than that. Right? And so, like, here's what I mean. it's more nuanced to me. Let me put my C flag first. Because what I find enjoyable in the game isn't entirely always the trust system or the lack of the trust system or anything like that, you know? Oh, I just left the place I needed help from. I was over in Boyata Tree. I was hunting lucky eggs, but I had to give up on the location. I was surrounded by water elementals. And as a white mage, it was just kind of like, not so much. A sky buffing party, it looks like.
Incoming town.
Alright, I'm gonna purchase a teleport.
Incoming party invite.
I already got Lazarus. I already got a group invite into my summoner. I appreciate it. I do wanna go after that, but it's like I already got into a group invite I agreed to. Oh, a tally. Ah, I'm being social. I already got somebody on a tally and paid them too. I appreciate you thinking of me, though. I thought if the best way to get my attention, right? Because of the delay of the stream sometimes, because sometimes there's like a 4 or 5 second delay, is to send me a tell in the game. Ah, thank Dooley, Basha. Let's try it again.
Incoming town.
So on the way to Sky, I'm taking the shortcut for when you beat stuff, you know? Making it as a promi here. Yahoo yahoo, Suguo! Hold on. Hold on, we gotta run away and go back. Yes. You could having a wonderful day? We just got into a sky party, apparently. Nah. There's some magic aggro me from back here. Yeah, everything's a magic aggro me. We're just gonna run and drop party. Chain. Rich. Is the Alan to the right? No one running over there. You always fight the test shot, right? Pop the Emperor band. See if, like, the party's legit and good. But what am I doing? I'm playing dum-dum. I'm all thinking I'm close to the teleporter. I'm totally not. You're good on the center lane. Like I haven't ever been in Sky 1,000 times. No, Dashbot's not up. Like, I don't even know. and got stopped by the giant bush. And sky is empty. It's a good thing. I guess it's because it's Thursday night. There's some people testing the one. You didn't look activated a second ago. You better still be functioning when I get over there.
Incoming party invite.
So we got a bunch of melees, a Dragoon healer, a ranger. Looks like they had Crimson Hell and Haste again. Okay,
Incoming town.
easy enough, right? Oh yeah, refresh from the Dragoon. And oh, I forget that. It's like a common sense thing. I think refresh this gets taken away with the resync. Am I the sync? I am probably the sync. Oh no, we have a lower one. Never mind. Okay, cool. And we're banned. I'll throw up an earthen ward while we're all going slow for now, because this lasts a while. Gonna get the refresh up, and then the next one will be haste. I'm already getting the flamingo. You guys are gonna be a tiny bit slow in the beginning. It's the easiest bit. Right, and dark staff. Definitely don't need my fire staff on right now. Alright, haste coming up. Oh, I can't use my relaxing earring. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused why I lost an earring slot, but it's because I had the relaxing earring on. I'm gonna trust in the Dragoon. I have to trust my healer instincts and trust that the Dragoon's got this. And the paladin, too. The ranger got girlfriend aggro? We'll be okay. Just gonna go down very slow. Alright, time to refresh. Things are doing pretty good. For a classic party, you know, in Sky. Light haste to go. Sorry, remain so quiet, everybody. I'm just focused on keeping the boss out. I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm surprised how quick I got into a party queue, but I don't mind. I definitely need to burn through my stuff. Do I want the princess crown? Absolutely. But at the same time, if I had another Eco Warrior page to pick up that I didn't burn through, I think I feel a little bummed out too. That did not hit the ranger. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. The ranger doesn't need haste. But if I was on ranger, I'd still be a little sad, because I bet you I hit with my melee weapons occasionally. I kept the chain 5. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The thief make it in time for the Crimson Hell? Oh yeah, they will. Gonna hit the ranger too this time? Nice. I just realized that Neko Goblin is a Mithra with a Goblin Lock-style head. That's actually really cool. Am I 65 again? I can use my relaxing earring? Yes, I can. Alright. I was a little hyped there. I started my macro a little early. You can't start your macro before 9 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds, depends on the lag. But if you go any sooner than that, you're not gonna get it off in time. they're staying in really good position and keeping the bird away from me so that I can just stay here and just drop on my knee for MP. And they're all kind of mostly staying in range if the boss will hit too. So I don't usually have to adjust a ton. So yeah, the party's going pretty well from my perspective too. Yeah, obviously, like, things all hell broke loose here, obviously toss a couple of heals or do other things, you know? But when you're trying to maintain chains, I understand the urgency is definitely a little different. Okay, for what this one, when Ifrit comes out, I'm gonna run towards the ranger. Still didn't hit the ranger, but oh well, what can you do? I tried. Rangers are all loners. They like to be all off on their lonesome. They don't think they need buffs. I'm just being silly, by the way. Don't dislike rangers at all. It's probably one of the jobs I'd say I'm a little weaker at than some. All the DPS jobs I'm a little bit weaker on. But ranger and Alley Dragoon. The Dragoon might be DPS I don't know a ton about either. I mean, I know a lot, but I don't know, like, everything. The Dragoon has some deep secrets. Everything you're finding out some stuff about Thief I didn't even know. Like, years later, Weasel was teaching me about how bully worked, and I'm like, what? You can sneak attack something once it's bullied? From the front? Mine was blown. Alright. Thief. Get these on the way. Somebody's got a rep on the way. And another person's hyped to get to 7 day. And somebody used an EXP ring, too. We go a couple different ways. think I fired that one a little early, so just in case. So Shugu, what are you up to? You're probably in Limbus or something with that Limbus group you were talking about setting up. So I know you guys were already in Dynamis. And then there's the Dynamis on Monday. I know Dynamis is out. I haven't seen Kirby in a minute either. Have seen Maple recently. Oh yeah, my ring definitely wore. Yes. Icky. Alright, 39 minutes. And I use the page. Let's use the page. I don't even need cookies, they're down so good. Can't complain. I can't complain. A lot of the other parties, when I would keep free buffs up, I'd have to like toss cares in between or be all this chaos. And I'd mess up my buffs and people get mad. Not just because of that, but because a bunch of stuff going wrong usually. Had a good little, whole thing going. I think Deco Goblin's replacement is here. I wonder who's gonna take leader for Neko Goblin. This is usually the tough question. Like, who wants to take leader after this and everybody gets quiet? I also intend to get quiet, chat. I've had enough leader for a lifetime. Yeah, we've had anybody else once, so that's like... Go ahead, I'm clear, okay. Yeah, not it. I like that. I like how Ragnar thinks. I agree. Not it. I don't think Shibla's happy that they got leader. You care, Decker Goblin. That's funny. I think that was the funniest leader transition I've had on Horizon. In a little haste up. Okay. Rude, I don't know where you were, but I'm glad you got haste on everybody. She was invisible from the screen that time, chat. Needs more dragon kick. Town bell coming up. I'm just reading the chat. They're very energetic. The party's having a lot of fun talking to each other. Alright. I haven't had to cast a single cure. Sinlin, I just gotta say, I'm impressed. As a healer to another healer, I'm impressed. Genuinely. Alright, chat. Well, I am 3k now. To level 60E. What does 60E get me? It gets me a race on my sub-job White Mage. Makes a bunch of things a lot less scary. Really, the real prize, I think, for Summoner's level 70. That's when you get all the really powerful blood packs for your avatars. It's alright, chat. How's everybody doing? Cause I'm kind of in this like buff cycle now. Feeling kind of cozy. A little bored maybe at best. But that would hit me. Yeah, I gotta be careful where the paladin decides to engage from now on. And unlock Puppet Master. Nice. It's some weird stuff you gotta get for the other alternative heads too. As you hit each 10 level, when you get to level 10 and then 20 and 30, you can go on quest to unlock like the additional parts like for the mage body, for the ranger body, for the tank body. And you start to mix and match the parts. Chain 5's 355. 2K, do you know? Lizen. Petra. Not my best moment there, but what can you do? That's one thing I wonder about how Louis Cast even works. How does Louis Cast factor lag into its behavior? I don't think it does, and if it doesn't, then that means that, like, people aren't in the proper gear, like, half of the time. I wonder. I could just be here speculating. They could have factors that, you know, totally keep lag in mind and alternate, like, the switching a little bit. I don't think it does, if I'm being honest. Let's get away from the paladin who loves to stand behind me for some reason. See, now I'm over here, the opposite side of the paladin, so I should be able to be okay. We'll see what happens. I think they're trolling me now, because he literally just repositioned so that he's now aimed towards me so that the bird hits me with the conal again. Like, I deliberately moved to a space where I could safely rest. Okay, it didn't hit me. But still, that was freaking me out there for a second. He was literally on the opposite side. I think they're all saving their KP for the next one. Smart. Yeah. We'll still probably be able to get the credit for this one, but it's not gonna go very well. We don't kill it soon. Hey, we still got the bonus. And now we wait. Does the sinking ranger come back? And the hunt for the rat has begun. But I don't know. I think we might be toast. Let's see what happens. I'll give them points for trying. They're definitely making an effort. It seems like the biggest dilemma comes down to the level sync, right? If I'm understanding it correctly. So if it's a DPS role and a level sync, I mean, you guys already have a lot of gas already. Are we already, I love it, Simlin. Simlin's like, that sounds like a cry for a party leader. I think Captain Funk might be volunteering, Simlin. Ah, look at that. Jinlu's already on it. He already gave Captain Funk leader. It's like, not it, hot potato. Captain Funk is now the party leader. We salute you, Captain Funk. Can you, with your party leader skills, save the party? Task now falls to Captain Funk. But while Captain Funk is doing that, $64 Beast, 63 Black Mage you were talking about, 64 Nin. And that's all that's seeking. Now level range. Yeah. Or if you really wanna like get dark with it, you even question whether or not. Well, okay. No, I shouldn't say that. I take people tell lies all the time, so I tend not to believe things people say until there's like a lot of time and evidence behind it. A lot of people like to exaggerate sometimes. This is a cover of the Sky theme from Final Fantasy XI. Yahoo Yahoo Punk, wait. So this is a Horizon cover. of the sky themed or Ruan Gardens. But it's not the exact original theme. Hope you're having a good day. It's very relaxing. Very cozy. If we start battle again, there'll be one more, like, upbeat theme that plays. I don't know, the ninja seemed like a decent... If the ninja had good DPS, that seemed like the best fit. But, well, I don't know. It's up to the party. Whoever just shook his head like, nah, I'm good. Personally, myself... Yeah, I'd say the ninja seems like a choice, but I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Punkweet. Oh, the nin doesn't have sky. Well, never mind then. The ninja all of a sudden stopped being the smartest choice. Because that's where we are. But, it was a nice, hopeful hope. Yeah, I don't know, I think the party's done. I'm still gonna try to get the level up, though. I'm like 700 TNL. So, like... Yeah, I'm gonna beat up some stuff at some point. I think the level that she has is what really matters, Ragma. Not the job at this point, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of people here that are already hitting pretty hard. It seems like the level drop is what's needed. I'm full, right? The long drop down. Oh, Kashi. Thank you for the 400 bits. Yahoo, yahoo. Hope you're having a good night. How's things in Kashi world? We're kind of hoping that we get a replacement, but the person that was in our party was also the person that disconnected and we were synced to. And so that kind of put a nail in the coffin of the party and paused this immediately. Oh, they're going for the 63 Thief. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm glad to hear things are alright. So what's the next game we're gonna stream then, Kashi, since you beat, Yotai? Yotai. Not sure how it's pronounced, to be honest. No pressure or anything. You could just be like, I'm never gonna stream again, and that's fine too. I'm just curious. That's fair. Nice. The rep has Skywarp. Wonderful. Means you're not gonna be waiting for like 20 minutes. There were parts of that game I really liked, and other parts that were really ridiculous. But definitely, surprisingly, had some really wholesome moments from what I saw. Seraphina streamed it. Now, Infinite Wealth, on the other hand, I think was outstanding. I really liked watching Seraphina stream that. I might actually buy that at some point. I mean, I kinda want to get all the Yakuzas. Of all the games I've seen Seraphina stream, I think Yakuza's probably the one I don't own that I've enjoyed watching her stream. But then again, I really enjoyed watching Seraphina play a lot of the Legend of Heroes too. But I'm realizing now how I experienced it is a little different than playing it, but that's a whole separate conversation. Infinite Wealth was really, really good. I thought it was a very cool type of RPG style. The imaginary outfit job change stuff system was really cool. I don't want to say a ton about it and spoil it, but I thought it was super cool. I liked the first one even better than the Hawaii one. But they're both good. They're both really good. Ragnar went back to scoop him up. I'm actually gonna get a level up. I thought I was gonna have to solo this level. I was starting to lose hope. Yeah, you could do that too. I'm not streaming when maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe Avalanche streamed it. I feel like that I might have just been confusing Yote with that. Yeah, honestly, Kawashi, I think you would really like Infinite Wealth. I don't know, maybe the RPG... Wait, hold on. I shouldn't say that. The RPG mechanics are strong with it. Like, it's got, like, select fighting and stuff. Like, it's not, like, action like the other Yakuza games. Or the Like a Dragon series, rather. I guess it depends on how you look at what they're calling it now. The more accurate Japanese name. Alright, well, while we're waiting, I should be recasting re-raise again. And I would put up a stone skin, but we're gonna lose that when we sink, so I'm not gonna do that. And Merchant, if you're still there, so like, you talked about your backlog of games, right? Have you decided on what some of those games are gonna be? Yeah, his hair changes a bunch depending on like which job he plays too. Think of it like Final Fantasy Kashi, like you unlock certain jobs, right? And like, okay, so they're gender specific. So like the girl jobs that they can unlock are different than, you know, what the boys can unlock and stuff. But they have, you know, all outfits and stuff and all that. Like the girls have idol, so they have like a cute magical girl, all like stuff with a wand, and they can do like heals and different magical effects and stuff. And I think the boys unlock samurai. I'm pretty sure in the first one they unlocked samurai, but I might be mixing that up with the Hawaii one. But I'm like 90% sure samurai was in the first one. And there's like there's all types of different ones, like flame dancer I think is in the Hawaii one. Where like you do like the flame stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's good stuff. I think Ragnar's job changing. I was bringing to them. Don't mind me. The things people do to help. That's very generous. Now, there was one very strange mini-game. There was a bunch of strange mini-games in the Yakuza series. There's one really weird one in the Infinite Wealth. That either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but you'll know. If you play it, you're gonna be like, this is exactly what Shu was talking about. Well, one very much specifically Mitato one. There's one very, very maximally strange one, even for Yakuza. And if I really wanted to troll Sarah, I could have the sound that plays when the drone vacuum that gets sentient comes to life. And the theme that plays with that, it's got like this little lo-fi theme that plays as a claim. I think that it's kind of cool, you know? Government would let me... Oh my god. Honestly, Mitato, in a Yakuza game, that wouldn't even slightly surprise me. If I'm being 100% truthful, I wouldn't even be slightly surprised by that. But then again, there's some emotional moments too, right? Like, there is this one scene with a hobo, like a hobo man or homeless man, unhoused man. I'm sorry about... I'm like old, everybody, so I'm not always good with the modern terms. And so he's like, you know, and he like builds stuff out of like the different types of recycling and stuff he picks up. And he made a toy for this this boy in this park who is sad and cheered him up and everything. And then the dad got mad that like this homeless man gave him a toy and broke it and destroyed it. And then like he got really sad. So like your character can like beat the crap out of this kid's dad to like teach him a lesson. And so, like, don't get me wrong. That's a very gray situation. But in that situation, I was kind of cheering for, I nicknamed him Hobo Santa. Because, you know, he's homeless and he's Santa Claus. He kind of looked like Santa a little bit, too. But I loved him. I loved him so much. I was so sad we didn't get to see more Hobo Santa. Because there's such a touching little scene. You don't, like, murder the father or anything. You know, just a couple love taps and he realizes maybe he's being a little mean. It's a video game, you know. But, it's a touching little scene. So, you know, you could even have some really wholesome scenes like that. But then, on the flip side, it doesn't. It has some not very wholesome scenes, too, that were very, unusual, to say the least. I don't know if I'd ever stream Yakuza, long story short, everybody. We got double sneak attack and trick attack. Should be so much damage. Yes, exactly, Potato. It's so out there and corny and campy that you kind of like appreciate it. Oh, and then the person wanting to marry the Gardevoir, you know they would want to do the futuristic version. Oh god, why can't I remember the name? The Paradox version of Gardevoir. Oh god, I'm ashamed of my Pokemon credentials. Iron Valiant. I think it's Iron Valiant. Alright, let me Google quick, am I right? Google, tell me I'm right. Tell me I still keep my Pokemon credentials. Yes! Okay, I keep my Pokemon credentials. I don't know who the Will guy is, but we're gonna fire at him. Oh, there's Will over there. Oh, hi, Will. I'm getting caught on this tree. Oh my god. The camera is not letting me move past the tree, so I had to take a long way around. Alright, let's get some spring water going. So, Kashi, I'm pretty much playing a support summoner for this party right now. They just want me to keep 3 buffs up. They want me to keep refresh on everybody with spring water. Leviathan can do on this server. Oh god, it's not working. Huh? Okay. That bugged again. But yeah, that one. And then Crimson Howl. And Haste. Hi, Leviathan, don't let me down this time. There we go. They can be rocking without haste for a little bit on this one. Should be able to get the cycle going pretty good. And once we get to 10 seconds, I can start to prepare the next ward. And Kashi, if you forgot how to play this game, right? Isn't part of the joy learning how to play it again? No, there is some suffering to it, I wouldn't lie. But, you know, I mean, like, things feeling fresh, right? Things feeling fresh and like a new adventure is the best part of it, MMO. Because once you've mastered everything, the only joy you really get out of it is by seeing the joy of other people and their winnings and stuff. Okay, I've tried to close out everything I can, but the frames are still dropping really bad. I'm gonna see what happens here, chat, but I'm not sure. We might lose the stream. Man, the internet has been rough. We had such a good start.